Girl, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here, girl. Mm, coffee is hot. Somebody said in the comments, I don't give a damn if it's 115 degrees. I want my damn coffee hot. You hear me? Okay, so what's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey, to talk about what's on the blogs. Okay.
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog.
On the last video, we talked about Peter. We talked about Michael Jordan, Kyle Richards, and them, and Deion Cole giving giving Tracy Ellis Ross a compliment, saying that she was smashable. So go watch that other video if you haven't watched it. All right, so we're down here, girl. And I said I didn't want to end the video, but Akbar V, she posted a message on it's on site, picked it up. It was from her Twitter account, and it says, "Little girls, keep your virginity." There's no punctuations. It's just, girl. Okay, let's start all over. "Little girls, keep your virginity. My uncle took mines. It FK'd me up. It broke my heart. I want little girls to stay focused. Just don't give your body to men before marriage. If he love you, he will waste, WAIST, and marry you. And whatever you do, pray before all things." There's so much going on in this tweet. You first let us know that your uncle sound like your uncle, RAPEDEDU. You said he took your virginity, your uncle, and then you go on to tell girls to stay focused and keep their body um, before marriage. Now, based on your first couple of sentences, you let us know that you didn't have a choice in that, right? Because someone took your virginity, right? Your uncle took your virginity. You telling girls to stay focused and keep their bodies before marriage because a man will wait. If they care about you, they will wait. It's two different things. You sound like you were assaulted as a child, and it's unfortunate. This story is a lot of um, young women have this story, unfortunately, but it doesn't go with the messaging. Like, you've conflated SA with a young girl sharing her virginity, or telling a young girl, don't share your virginity until and like, the concept of virginity, girl, that's just a whole nother question, a whole nother story. But and how we talk about it, and how y'all act like it's something to be given to somebody. It's actually something to share, and it's not like, it's not a big deal. It's not something, oh my God, you have to save it before marriage. All of that shit is out of here. That shit is out of here. It's out of here. Okay. And everybody knows it. It's something you would like to have, but that's not the case. But anyway, so if you're going to be giving little girls advice to, you know, don't share their body with anyone until they get married to them. Okay. Don't conflate that with you being RAPED. Okay. And that apparently your uncle did it. So those are two separate things. And it's really sad because she has like conflated it in her head, like something was taken from you. You didn't share that within. You didn't share that part of yourself with anyone. It was taken from you. Yes, give the message to the girls, don't share your body with anyone, but you you were assaulted, right? Let's read some of the comments. Shout out to Bondi Blue. Her mixing someone taking her virginity versus giving it away is problematic. Those two things are not the same. Right. And that's what I put. You were RAPED'd, sweetheart. You can't share your virginity with someone who takes it by assaulting you. Also, virginity is something to be shared. It's not given or taken from you. It should be shared. So when it's taken from you, that means that you were assaulted. Okay. Body autonomy, you share your body, you don't give it to someone with consent, right? If you didn't have consent, that was not somebody, you were not, the advice given to you. If somebody took your virginity or assaulted you, then that's not the same as, oh, I'm going to save my body and to share with somebody before I get married, or, do it after I get married, not before, whatever the advice is. So, girl, I feel sad because she has in her mind those two things are like crisscrossed, right? Somebody says so many things happen in Black families, and all our families do is sweep it under the rug, keep it a secret, and protect the family pedo. Yeah, and that, I feel like when there's so much like angst around sex, you make it this secretive. Like everybody is here because somebody was fucking, right? Everybody is walking on this goddamn earth because somebody was fucking, okay? So for us to be so secretive and, ooh, let's tiptoe around conversations around sex, it creates an environment where if someone is being abused because you put all this shame on sex, they're less likely to speak up because now something sexual has happened to them, and it's confusing because this shouldn't be happening to me, but they talk about sex in such a crazy way. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. It creates an environment that makes it easier for predators to roam free and for a long, long time, because people have put so many of these weird parameters on just basic, simple conversations about sex. Like y'all act like y'all don't want children to learn about sex. When you start puberty, you start going through, your body starts changing, you want to explore, but now you have these people who are telling you there's something wrong. And so now you have all of these weird ideas about sex. And then you get these people that abuse children, and now those children have a weird association with sex. You see, she associates sharing virginity with rape. She was, you understand what I'm saying? And it creates weird associations with sex with people, and it ruins a lot of people. And then those people grow up to be adults who are trying to have functioning, healthy relationships with other people, but they have these weird ideologies when it comes to sex because of things that happened to them when they were younger. Come on. And the way that we like tiptoe around conversations about sex, it's like, oh my God. And not in the way that you like, oh, we need to be vulgar, we need to be talking about the dark side. No, just the regular sex 101. Just the regular shit. We don't have to talk about kinks and all that other shit and get vulgar and nasty and all this other stuff. Just talking about sex, goddammit. Everybody got here because somebody was screwing. They was doing it. Okay? However way you got here, somebody, sex was had, okay? For a large majority of us, okay? Shit. And to act like it's something like weird, right? Y'all just be getting into the internet telling us a bunch of shit we don't need to know. Somebody says, nah, it's sad how grown people in the comments lack comprehension skills and don't know how to make inferences. She's basically saying her virginity was taken from her, so she didn't have the option to wait, which probably made her promiscuous at a young age because she was violated sexually. So she's saying to young women who are virgins to wait to do things on their time. Don't be pressured into having sex. It's not worth it. Well, thank you for explaining that to us. It always takes one person to explain it. I know she was trying to give a nice message while also sharing her story, but telling girls to stay virgins while also mentioning SA can easily come off the wrong way. She had good intentions, but I think the message missed the mark. Right. What does your uncle R-ing you have to do with consensually giving up your body? Not giving up your body. See the language even there, like consensually giving up your body. It's consensually sharing your body. You're sharing your body. You're not giving it to somebody. That's that, like there's a lot of the way that we talk, the language. Like in the other video where Gilbert Arenas is like, there's no dictionary to give us updates. Shut your ass up, because the dictionary updates and we update language all the time. And we update how we talk about that. Like even in the conversations about sex, letting young girls going into puberty and understanding, oh my God, my body is changing. I'm feeling like, ooh, and this is feeling. I want to explore whatever. And you having these honest conversations and about safety and things like that. When you act like, oh, we don't want to talk about sex, knowing that, yeah, you get a certain age, it's time to explore. That's why the age of consent comes in. When these old ass, dirty, musty ass, dusty dogs want to act like the age of consent is for them. No, it's so that when you are of a certain age, you have now, I can consent to explore sexuality and sex with other peers, people my age. You damn dogs, all you get at the age of consent. That's not for your musty ass. You damn worm. Let her see the kids, you worm. That's from Wildcats. Anyway, shout out to Goldie Hawn. I'm confused. Was your uncle a choice? What's the correlation? Right. Marriage isn't a gateway to heaven. That's another thing. Like saving your virginity for marriage. Like all of that conversation, like I guess it depends on what community you belong to, where those conversations are like that. But a lot of people, they like hide sex when it's like everybody got here from people having sex. Somebody was having sex with somebody. And unfortunately, some people are here because somebody didn't consent to have sex with somebody and produce a child from that. So yeah, so not everybody had consensual sex to produce a child, but that's what sex was had, okay, to produce a child. And the way that we talk about it, it just makes people scared to approach it. It really does. Instead of putting the responsibility on little girls to keep their virginity, responsibility should be pointed to the criminal, predatory, grown pedo men to stop robbing little girls who deserved to stop robbing the little girls who deserve unfettered our protection and safety. So there's two messages here. I understand and support expecting a man's devotion to you prior to giving yourself to him. Yeah, we need to stop telling little girls growing up to teenagers and young women that you're not giving yourself up to someone. Oh, that just, when you learn how to speak about things, when you hear it, it makes you cringe. Just like with the term female. Well, although I always thought it was a way to call a woman a bitch in company, I've always said it. And I was so glad when everybody like jumped on that. We're not calling women females. We understand that when men are saying it or when people are saying it, it really dehumanizes the person. Like I said, it's a way to call a woman a bitch in company and because it's always coupled with some type of complaint. These females. Every time I would hear that, I'd be like, oh my God, it just sounds so like dehumanizing. Like, who are you? What are you talking about? So it's like we learn new language, and like back to what Gilbert Arenas was saying, in the dictionary we don't update. Yes, we do update. We learn how to talk about things in a way that is respectful, and we learn. And once you learn, you either adopt it into your awareness or you don't. But going around telling people that things are not updated and we don't know how to speak about things, people are always, that's why you have to have conversations, because language changes. So shout out to Akbar V. I know what she was trying to say, but it's like, it's weird that her, first time was with somebody who assaulted her, and we want young girls to be able to say their first time might have been awkward, right? Might have been awkward, a little weird, but we want it to be something that they consensually did, right? With another person, right? Not some old ass weirdo freak who's groomed them into agreeing, like, okay, now I'm 18, now I can sleep with this old granddaddy face, hog face man. No, we're talking about exploring their sexuality with their peers. Shit. Consensual, right? So a lot of people were like saying, they were getting the message. Okay. All right, let's see what else. I think that's all I had. That was 2 videos already. Oh, we love to see it. We were going to talk about this the other day and ended up talking about affirmative action. Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland to launch a $7.2 million project to create homes for the unhoused in Houston. The childhood friends are reportedly working with Harris County to build 31 permanent housing units in Houston, Texas. According to the Houston Chronicle, the housing units will be built in Midtown Houston. Harris County officials revealed that the $7.2 million will be paid towards the collaboration with American Rescue Plan funds. All right, well, congratulations to them for building up the community, or building up, reaching back. So shout out to Beyoncé and Kelly. Let's see some of the comments. She's always sliding in that Illuminati left eye, the all-seeing eye. She's loyal to it. This is a dope project, girl. Unhoused or homeless. That's another thing. That is language, right? We are saying they're unhoused. We're no longer saying homeless people. They're unhoused. They're unhoused. It's the same thing, but saying unhoused is considered more respectful nowadays. Same thing, different words. It says white liberals forcing y'all to say shit like this. And that's the weird part about it. It's like you get a group of people who don't want to change. And when they are introduced as time progresses, we are always introduced to new words. And for you to be a person to be like, y'all changing y'all language about how you speak about things, it's like, you're just going to stay in the same thing, even though you know it's wrong, it's unkind. We don't say that anymore. We don't use that word anymore to describe this. You're still stuck on that. And then you're going to flip it and say, these white people got you saying different words. White people got y'all saying different words. It's white people. Oh my God. All the comments are about Illuminati because she covered one of her eyes. Girl. Beyoncé covered her eye in the picture. So everybody's in the comment talking about the illuminated ones. Girl, I can't take it. What is going on? Oh, she's putting her dogs back in her car. I'm like, girls, you making so much noise. Okay, I'm about to go. I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. I forgot I made another video. I was going to keep talking. I forgot I made another video. Shout out to everybody. I had fun. Talk to y'all later. I love red running shoes. This man has on red running shoes. He has on blue shorts and a blue tank top, but his shoes are red, like super red. I love red running shoes. They look so good, especially on some real nice runner legs, some real nice shapely legs. Anyways, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.